How did the end of the Warsaw Pact affect Russia's geopolitical standing? Have you ever wondered how the end of the Warsaw Pact changed Russia's role in the world? The dissolution of this military alliance in 1991 marked a major shift in global politics. The Warsaw Pact was created in 1955 as a response to NATO, uniting Soviet Union and its Eastern European allies under a single military command. It was a way for the Soviet Union to maintain control over its satellite states and project power in the region. When the Warsaw Pact ended, it coincided with the collapse of the Soviet Union itself. This was a significant moment that altered Russia's geopolitical standing. The loss of the Warsaw Pact meant that the Soviet Union no longer had a formal military alliance to support its influence in Eastern Europe. Countries like Poland, Hungary, and Czechoslovakia began to break away from Soviet control, embracing democratic revolutions and moving toward the West. As these nations gained independence, Russia found itself in a vulnerable position. The newly formed Russian Federation faced internal challenges, including political instability and economic turmoil. Without the Warsaw Pact, Russia lost its strategic buffer against NATO and Western powers. This shift forced Russia to rethink its security strategy, moving from a collective defense model to a more isolated stance. From a socialist viewpoint, the end of the Warsaw Pact was not just a military loss but also a symbolic defeat for socialism. The pact had represented solidarity among socialist states against capitalist influences. Its dissolution highlighted the failures of the Soviet model, revealing economic inefficiencies and political rigidity that contributed to the collapse of socialism in the region. With the Warsaw Pact gone, NATO began to expand eastward, further isolating Russia. This expansion posed new security challenges for Russia, which had to navigate a rapidly changing international environment. The shift from being a superpower commanding a bloc of socialist states to a nation struggling to redefine its identity was profound. In summary, the end of the Warsaw Pact diminished Russia's geopolitical influence and exposed it to new challenges. The military alliance that once upheld Soviet power in Eastern Europe was gone, marking a turning point in the decline of socialist governance in the region. Russia's role in the world changed dramatically as it faced the task of adapting to a new global order dominated by Western democracies.